Kim Kardashian reveals Gypsy Rose Blanchard reached out to her on social media about prison reform. Welcome to Celebs Unlock. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming celebrity gists. I just think there's such an opportunity for her to use her platform in a really important way, Kim said of Gypsy's desire to get into prison reform on the latest Kardashians episode. During the July 4th episode of the Kardashians, Kim revealed that Gypsy Rose had recently reached out to her in hopes that the scheme's founder could help her get involved with prison reform. "I'm meeting her on Wednesday," Kim told her mom Kris Jenner and sisters Khloe Kardashian and Kendall Jenner. As her family expressed shock by the revelation, Kim explained of Gypsy, "She has to get her parole officer involved, it's a whole thing. So hopefully her parole officer approves." Kim Kardashian's achievements in law, everything the star has accomplished so far. In a confessional, Kim elaborated on their upcoming meet-up, saying, "Gypsy Rose Blanchard was just released from prison for being involved in the murder of her mother. She reached out to me on social media," Kim continued. "She's expressed wanting to get into prison reform, and I think that with what she's learned being in prison herself, I just think there's such an opportunity for her to use her platform in a really important way." Gypsy was charged with the killing of her mother Dee Dee in June 2015. Her then-boyfriend, Nick Gojan, was also charged with the slaying at the time. After the arrests, it was discovered that Dee Dee subjected Gypsy to unnecessary medical treatments and convinced her daughter and others that her daughter had a litany of illnesses as a child. In court, it was argued Gypsy was a victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a form of child abuse that involves a guardian exaggerating or inducing illness to gain sympathy. Gypsy pleaded guilty in 2016 and was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Gojan was sentenced to life in prison without parole in 2019 following his trial conviction for first-degree murder, the Springfield News Leader, KY3 and KOAM reported at the time. In December 2023, Gypsy was released from Chillicothe Correctional Center in Missouri after serving more than 8 years in prison. As for Kim, fans know that she has been on a long journey to becoming a lawyer. Since 2019, she has been vocal about her passion for law and her private schooling journey. The reality star consistently advocates for wrongfully convicted inmates or those with unfair sentences. Her first legal success came when Kim successfully campaigned for the clemency of grandmother Alice Marie Johnson, who was sentenced to life in prison for a nonviolent offense.